Yo, welcome back to the shout with Danny and Dan. Today's guest, we're so excited. June Holland, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, guys. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you on. You've got loads and loads to talk about. You've just had some releases. You've got the tour coming up. Loads to talk about, but first, Dan's going to hit you with the quick fire questions.
Yep, I've got 6 questions. First thing that pops into your head. What was the last song you listened to?
Oh, Paolo Nutini Last Request.
Oh,
first time I've had Paolo shout out. I love it, yeah.
Love that one.
Nice. Second question. What is your dream venue to play in?
Oh, I don't know if it's a venue as such, but to play at Glastonbury is literally like my biggest dream.
Yeah.
But I know that's like so many artists' answer probably, but yeah.
It's a good answer though.
Well, it's not a massive stepping stone from Truck to Glastonbury, you know?
Who knows?
Gonna happen.
Fingers crossed.
On the topic of festivals, if you could create a festival, what 3 artists or bands would headline?
Oh, Stevie Wonder has to be at the top for me.
Nice.
Paolo Nutini has to be on there as well.
Oh.
I know I just mentioned him already, but he is one of my favourite artists. And Paramore, I'd love to.
what a
That would be
lineup.
a really cool lineup. Very different, but
That
I
would
would like
be
to listen to it.
That would be such a sick lineup. Honestly, I'd buy tickets so quickly to that.
Yeah. It strangely sounds like an Isle of Wight lineup. Like if they announce those 3 headliners, they always have like a mix of genres. So
That could be like a Glastonbury lineup. I
Yeah.
think.
That would be so good.
That'd be cool.
Hopefully, if I get to play that year when that happens.
If you
Wow. Cool. Right. What is your dream artist or band to support on tour?
Ooh, I would love to support. Oh, I've sort of already mentioned. I'll say someone different so that I'm not like giving the same answer because Stevie Wonder would probably be the answer for everything otherwise. But I would say Florence and the Machine. I feel like that would be a really cool like support slot.
Yeah.
I can
Great answer.
see that.
The 5th question. What is one band or artist you think deserves to be bigger? So a band that are maybe in your local area or a smaller band but you think deserves more love.
Ooh, Luna Marble are a really cool band. I supported them very recently. They got real cool like 70s rock kind of stuff going on, and listen to their album. It's really, really good.
Luna Marble.
Luna Marble, yeah.
Awesome. I'll check them out, definitely.
Nice. Okay. And the final question, it's important to us, this one. Aldi or Lidl?
I shop at Aldi, but because I shop at Aldi all the time, sometimes I get excited when I go in Lidl because I'm like, oh, it's something different because I get so used to like the same things. I'm always buying the same thing. But yeah, I do shop at Aldi. That has to be my answer.
Just
Great
sounds
answer.
like you. That's one for Aldi. Lidl's definitely still in the lead though.
Yeah.
But obviously we're not here to talk about that. You go on tour tomorrow as of the day of recording this. You must be so excited. How do you feel about going up to Manchester to start the tour?
Yeah, I'm so excited. Well, yeah, so it's Newcastle tomorrow, and I'm very excited. I'm very stressed, but in a good kind of way. Like I know when I get there and I'll be able to perform, like all the worries will go away, and I'll just have a great time. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
You've had a lot of love from the people up there already. I saw some that people are already putting up the posters, painting the Toon June. I've heard.
Yeah,
Wow.
How cool is that?
It was awesome. I've got some great friends up there. I've actually gigged in Newcastle quite a few times, which is why I wanted to put it on my like tour date list. But yeah, it was really lovely to see people because I managed to get down to London and Manchester to put posters up for those 2 shows, but I just couldn't fit in a date to get to Newcastle. So to have all that support from people up there putting all my posters around was lovely. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. And there's some great supports on that show as well. It's such a shame this is coming out after the gig, so we can't really properly promote it. But what's the venue again? Sorry, in Newcastle.
So yeah, it's at the Globe in Newcastle.
Awesome. That's a great venue. Have you played it before?
I've been to watch another artist before, but I've never played it myself, so I'm very excited.
Yeah, you must be. That's so cool. And then what are the other dates you've got coming up for the tour?
Yeah, so Tuesday the 19th, I'm down in London. That's going to be my first ever London show because I've actually never played in London.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm playing at 21 Soho Below. That's with Talent Bank. And I've got some amazing supports. I've got Joe Doonan and Madeline Thorpe supporting me there.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, and then I'm in Manchester on the Thursday, the 21st at Gulliver's, and that's going to be a full band gig. And I've got support from Joel Gardner and Maura and the Fabulous Wonderfuls, who are also a full band. So it's going to be a
Oh,
high energy night. Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Maura and the Fabulous Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's a
I've
great
never heard
band.
of them, but I'm definitely going to be checking them out. Loads of shout outs there. You're really getting the whole gist of the pod very quickly. I like that.
Yeah.
So you've also had new tunes released. You've dropped 2 tunes in the last couple of months. What out of all of your tunes, what are you most excited to get to play live to show the people all your stuff?
Oh, I am very excited to play Sing because
Yeah.
I sort of wrote it as like a bit of a challenge for myself, but then I
Mm.
feel like it's going to be like one of those where I regret doing that when I have to sing it every night in a row. But but I'm excited to like perform it, but then also get the crowd involved because it's definitely like
Mhm.
sort of a sing along moment near the end. So I'm excited for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
What was the reception like when that came out? Because that's your most recent release, right? So what was the reception like releasing Sing?
Yeah, it was really, really positive. I've been played on lots of different radio shows, like local radio stations, and like the streaming numbers have been good, which I know we don't really care that much about streaming, but like in comparison to my other releases, I'm sort of seeing a slow trajectory now with all that
Cool.
kind of stuff. So it's been really positive overall, since I started
Awesome.
releasing the new music. Yeah.
Yeah, it's well
Nice.
deserved, man. That new tune, Sing. Both Moldy Orange and Sing are great. Quite different as well,
Mm.
actually. If you listen to them, for the guys listening, you have to check out obviously all of the music if you haven't heard anything from June Holland before. Such an incredible songwriter. But those 2 releases were quite different.
Yeah.
What can people expect from the future releases that you've got coming up? Is there an EP on the way? Or
Yeah, so those 2 that I've released, Moldy Orange and Sing, are the 2 like featured tracks off the
yeah.
EP. The EP is coming out officially on the 22nd of May, but obviously if you come to the tour, then you can get it before then because I'm going to have
Yeah.
CDs with me.
Wow. The link will
But
be in the description of the video for London tickets and for Manchester.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. If it
oh,
hasn't sold
awesome.
out by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Fingers
We can hope.
crossed. Awesome.
But yeah, I'm bringing that out on the 22nd. So really excited for that new music to come out. And like you said, Moldy Orange and Sing are quite different. They're from
Mm.
other sides of the EP as well. It's sort of in 2 halves because the EP is called Out of the Darkness into the Light. So it
Cool.
explores
Okay.
like a journey from when I was in quite a dark place in my life and then sort of coming out onto the other side. So Moldy Orange is from the darkness and Sing is firmly from the light. So yeah.
That's awesome. I love a concept album. That's great. So that's coming out on the 22nd, you said.
Yeah,
That's so
22nd of May.
exciting. How many tracks are we getting?
So we're getting 4 tracks. So you've had 2 of them. So it's
Yeah.
only another 2 new tracks. I just wanted to people to get their heads around it a little bit, get listening to it. So when I come out
Yeah.
on tour, hopefully I can have some people singing along with me when I do those 2. But yeah, then if you are at the tour and you get a physical copy, it's got an extra bonus track on the
Oh,
physical CD. But that's never
Cool.
coming out on streaming platforms. So
oh,
that'll be only for
awesome.
physical. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. So you have to go see her either in Soho or in Manchester to bag yourself that secret track that you're
Yeah.
never going to hear anywhere else. That's so cool. I love that.
How do you find, you mentioned obviously you got people putting up posters and you went down to London to do some as well, but how do you find the online promotion for gigs and for music? Like creating content has become like such an important thing for artists, but how do you find creating content?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's like almost a whole job in itself, and I guess that's why you've got people who do that as a job, like
Yeah.
marketing people. But I think when you're an independent artist, you have to wear so many hats, don't you? And you have to do everything. It does take quite a bit of time out of my day, and I do sometimes wish that I was born in the era when you could just slap a poster on a lamppost and be like, "Come watch my gig," instead of doing all of this. But
Yeah.
there is so many other positives to it, I guess, because I've reached people all over the world, and I've got followers who are in different countries. So I would have never reached those people probably if I
Yeah.
was just slapping a poster on a lamppost. So.
Yeah. I mean, it looks great. So your social media, you're so active on it. Is
Yeah.
that all you?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's all me.
Wow.
That's why I'm
Wow.
like always tired.
It is so much work. We always find that, especially because we interview bands and solo artists, and if you are a solo artist, must be so much work, like
Yeah.
doing the whole thing all on your own. What is I want to talk a little bit about the recording process for creating the EP. Do you enjoy it in the studio, and like how much of that is just you and how much is that collaborating with producers and other artists?
Yeah, so like all my songs prior to this EP, I've just done at home in my bedroom in this room that I'm in now. And I taught myself how to like mix and master by watching YouTube tutorials, but I don't have any background in like production and stuff. So sort of had to, yeah, a bit of a baptism of fire. But when I came to do the EP, it was sort of at the end of last year, and I'd had like all these different events that I'd done throughout the year and sort of building a bit of traction. And I thought, I think I did actually apply for funding initially, you know, by the different things you can apply for, and I wasn't successful. I thought I really want to make this EP a thing and like make it happen anyway. So I did a GoFundMe page and loads of people donated, and it was so like heartwarming that people, you know, put their hard-earned money into me going into the studio. And what I did was, yeah, save that money to then go into a proper recording studio and be able to like use real equipment and have an engineer who knew what he was doing and stuff, rather than just me like getting by in my bedroom. So it was an incredible experience. And then I was able to have all instruments be played by a real instrumentalist rather than having to do bits of MIDI and things like that. So it was an incredible experience, and I really enjoyed it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. What a great story. Wow. I love the thought of like, because it is obviously so hard now financially for an independent artist to make a track. And when you have tracks that are that good, they need to be recorded to the best like you could possibly do it. So I think it's just so amazing. Shout out to all the people who funded the EP. And
thank you all so much.
Big shout out, honestly, so excited, so excited to hear that EP when it comes out on the 22nd. The guys listening, make sure you follow it on Spotify. Is there a pre-save for any?
Yes, there's a pre-save. So if everyone could pre-save, that would be really appreciated.
Hit the pre-save. I don't think I normally plug the pre-save enough, but yeah, hit the pre-save. Everything will be linked somewhere. I'm not sure if Dan does all that. Just a couple more questions for you, June, if that is okay. Dan, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, we have a shout out playlist. So every artist or band that has come on has put one of their songs on this playlist that they think best represents themselves or they want people to check out. So any of your songs, what one would you like to put onto our playlist?
Ooh, let's go for Sing. I know it's the most recent, but I love that song. So yeah, let's go for that.
Like I said, I was saying earlier before we started recording that my mum's a big Katie Tunstall fan, so I've got memories of being a young kid. Some of my earliest memories driving in the car, listening to what's that album? Something Through the Telescope, that album. When I heard Sing, I instantly got those memories of driving around, like going on holiday in summer, driving somewhere.
Oh, thank you.
So the energy is great. You guys have to check that out. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I love that. I love Katie Tunstall, so I appreciate that.
Awesome. And then one last question, of course. Could you shout out a band or artist to come on our show?
Oh, yes, Lunar Marble. I think they're a band that you needed to check out. So
yes,
that would be a great one.
We'll reach out, definitely. Really excited to hear from them, and really excited to hear all of your new music, and can't wait to. I hope the tour goes so well, man. Like it must be crazy for us filming this now, because by the time it comes out, the tour would have started. But like, it's going to be awesome. Best of luck for all of the dates you have coming up.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on our show, and thank you for watching this episode of The Shout Out with Danny B and Dan Wood, our amazing guest June Holland, who's going on tour today. It's going to be an amazing tour. We've got loads of stuff coming up. It's 2 episodes a week now. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. Follow us on Instagram. Take it easy. Peace.
Au revoir.